Hello team, David McConaughey here, and Sunday morning. And firstly, what I want to do is thank everybody that's been contacting me and sending me private messages and commenting on my videos, because it's been such a great response, and I feel quite privileged and grateful that I'm able to make changes and have a positive impact on the people that I'm sharing these videos with. So today I'm going to answer a question. I was asked last night in a PM about what would be my top 5 tips for someone who is feeling unhealthy, overweight, and just trying to get started. I'm going to keep this really simple, and I'm going to keep it quite biological and physiological, factual, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's the advice that we give within our gym, and the calibre of the transformations, I believe, speak to themselves. So the first thing and the most important thing that anybody can do is drink water. Tap water, bottled water, just water. Not fizzy water with the kind of lemon and limes in it, just normal water, still water. And that's the key. Now everybody knows how a car works, and you would not drive your car without petrol in it, because it would break. And people spend lots of money on their cars. Yet, 9 out of 10 people that we meet within a health and fitness capacity who come to us for advice and coaching are dehydrated. And that includes dentists and doctors and healthcare professionals. So the first thing everybody has to do is start to drink water. How much water? Well, more than a litre, more than 2 litres. I'm sure that the colon needs about 1.5 litres of water to just cleanse itself. And I think there's about 7 litres of water stays in that one area on its own, but it needs 1.5 litres a day. So if you're not drinking, 2, 3, maybe 4 litres throughout the day, then your body's not functioning optimally. So that's the first thing. Again, remember your car. You put petrol in your car, put water in your body. As soon as you wake up, brush your teeth, go to the toilet, do whatever you're doing, down, glass of water. Feel free to put some lemon or a squish of lime in it to taste it, but get your water into you, and then drink water throughout the day. Now for the first few days after doing this, definitely going to go to the toilet more. I kind of use the analogy of the camel effect. Your body's holding on to water because you're not giving it enough. So that's the first thing, and that'll help your energy. It'll also help your sleep. It'll help your skin. It'll help so many different functions. Remember, car, petrol. Put petrol in your body, put your water in your body. But the second thing is, try to limit your consumption of processed foods. Now what I mean by processed foods are a food that has 3 or more components, or a food that's been chemically enhanced. So that's generally everything that's in a packet. A whole food is, an apple's a whole food. Yeah, this pear is a whole food. I've got my stuff here. I'm about to do a juice before we take the kids to the soft play. A piece of chicken is a whole food. And we don't have to go too deep into this to start off with for a beginner. Just take out some of your processed foods. So like in the morning, if you're eating cereal for your breakfast, then have scrambled eggs. If you don't like eggs, maybe have a couple of bits of fruit. But cereals are highly processed, and most people eat them in the morning. So swap that over. At lunchtime, if you're always eating bread every single day, then think of something else that you enjoy that isn't heavily processed, that has whole foods in it. Make a nice salad. I'm going to be putting some cooking videos up as well. I'm having these professionally shot in the next couple of weeks, so you can look forward to them. We're going to be doing some cooking tips on how to prepare some really easy meals, and just how to enjoy food more, which is something I love and massively into. So look at what you're eating and swap it around. If you're drinking fizzy juice, just stop it. Stop it and then enjoy the detox that you go through for the next 72 hours. When you get sore heads and all these other things that happen when you start to take the caffeine and the sugar out, and you go through a kind of, a bit of a come down, then that will happen. Yeah? There's 2 quick changes, or 3 3 quick changes: cereal, fizzy juice and bread. Put water in and add in more vegetables. At night time, find a video on YouTube, or cook some fresh homemade food. If you're not sure how to cook, then do some studying on how to cook. Learn how to cook on YouTube University. But we're going to be showing these videos soon. And then so number 1, drink more water. Number 2, remove as many processed foods as possible. Number 3, add in whole foods and vegetables. You need vegetables. Your body needs vegetables. The same way your car needs oil and petrol. Your body needs water and vegetables, and it has to happen. And if you don't like eating vegetables, then there's supplements out there, omega greens capsules, lots of different things that you can use, capsules, to get some green veg in. The next bit of advice I would say is exercise. And the biggest, most common excuse is I don't have the time. And the other one is I can't afford it. I would say, how much time do you spend watching TV? And you say you can't afford to exercise, but some exercises are free. Like everybody knows how to walk, every person knows how to walk, so walk. Go out, walk, go for a walk, go for a fast walk, go for a short walk, long walk, walk up a hill. Get out there, walk up some stairs a few times, walk up your stairs in your house if you can't get out, if you've got children or whatever, but get moving. And yeah, I'd say that's a bit of the way. There's a few other kind of mindset situations and a bit more advanced stuff, but this is just clearly for a beginner. That's my advice for a beginner. Take out any juices, any fizzy juice, any stuff like that, and put water in. Add, then subtract. This is not about demonising things, guys. It's not about saying you can't have this, you can't have that, or vilifying foods. What we're looking to do here is add to first, and then take away. So add water in, and then take away the fizzy stuff. Add vegetables and whole foods in, take away the processed stuff. Add movement in, take away the sedentary lifestyle or the non-exercise. Plus, minus, boom, you start to move forward. So that's my top tips for that. And then the next thing and the last thing I want to talk about is it's time to get real. I had to get real with myself, and it's time for you to get real with yourself. If, like me, a few days ago, or for a period of time, you find yourself not happy with where you are, you have to get real. You have to get real, you have to be realistic with actually where you are, and then you need to take responsibility. Take responsibility for the situation that you find yourself in. Be an adult about it and be responsible. Yes, stuff has happened. Life has been hard. People were bad to you. All these other things, I understand all that. Everybody has a story, some more traumatic than others. But you have to take responsibility for it and step forward. You have to step forward. Now, how do you step forward? Well, you have to redefine who it is you want to be and get into some detail with that. And if that means you sit down with a pen, a bit of paper, put some tunes on in the background, and you go for it, and you write down your goals, and you start to create who it is you're supposed to be, then that's the next bit. The first 2 bits are kind of a bit painful. Get real with yourself, take responsibility. Once you're there, then how do you move forward? You redefine who it is you want to be, and you get into detail with it. And if that's you want to be a certain weight, you want to be a certain shape, you want to be a certain size, you want to have a certain physical capability, you want to have a certain partner, you want to be in a certain career, you want to serve by getting involved in some sort of charity work, whatever it is, in whatever capacity, start to redefine it, start to create it, start to use your imagination, go into the right hand side, the right side of your brain and imagine. Use your imagination, the same imagination you had when you were a child, and get in there and start to redefine who it is you want to be. And then the last bit of this is the recreation, because you've got real with yourself, you've been realistic and you've seen it as it is. You've taken responsibility for where you are, Because at the end of the day, no matter what happened and the stuff that went on, this is why you're here, and you're here, you have to take responsibility for where you are now. And then you're redefining, and then the recreation bit is awesome. It's also the bit that will probably take the longest, but it's the bit that's worth it the most, and it's great fun. And you start to recreate who you want to be, internally, externally, what you want to have in your life, and who you want to become. And there's the 4 things, the 4 steps to being able to start to move forward, to get out of a place where you have been and to then move across to where you want to go. Because what you did over here, the kind of process, the belief systems, the whatever you were doing, the practical execution that you had over here will not get you over here. You're going to have to do something different to get you from here to here. You're going to have to find a vehicle that you can transition in and be able to get into a buzz about doing this and get excited about it, because we are built to move towards pleasure. Think about this, a baby. Have you ever seen a small baby, infant baby, trying to learn how to walk? And it is dependent on its parents for everything. It's dependent on its parents for everything that you can imagine. Up until the age of about 10 or 11 if it's a female, and 20 plus if it's a guy. But definitely dependent on its parent. Yeah, it will still try to stand up. It will still bang its head. It will still hurt itself and cry and screech. But then try to get up again. And why? When everything else in its life is dependent upon its parent or its guardian or somebody else. Because it's in our DNA. It's ingrained in us to move towards progress. And that's why, once you've got realistic with yourself, once you've taken responsibility, once you've redefined who you are, and when you start to recreate it, stuff happens. And you start to get more excited, and you get more energised, and things change, and you start to hit your goals, and you start to move towards, and the momentum gathers, and the progress happens. Because where focus goes, energy flows, and momentum grows. So that's my message for today. And the top tips about trying to get healthy if you're just a complete beginner, and also how to move forward if you find yourself stuck. And just do it, as Nike said. Yeah, we've got our top on just now. Just do it. Get stuck in and just do it. I'm about to now make a juice for today. I'm having pear, apple, cucumber, ginger and red cabbage, and then we're going to take the kids to a new soft play, and I'm going to be a big kid for a wee while. If you like what I'm doing, please like the videos below, and if you need me for anything, then just PM me or put a comment in, because we've got a podcast coming up and we've got video content coming up, and I want to know what you guys would like to hear about. And just have an awesome day. Remember the 4 R's: realistic, responsible, redefine, and the best bit, recreate. And that's where I am at the moment personally. I'm recreating myself physically, emotionally, spiritually, because I'm reaching out to the community and we're moving this forward, and things are already starting to compound. So do you know what? If I can do it, anybody can do it. Everybody can do it. Start taking some massive action, get in about it, be motivated, be passionate, and create the life that you want to have.